writing the screen?
Please.
Okay.
Let's go one by one. I accidentally burned myself when I was cooking dinner. Oh no. What were you making? I was making a vegetable curry. What's number 2?
My sister hurt himself. Himself. I know, I'm sorry, herself. And okay.
All right. Hello, Sue. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Sue.
Hi.
Please, Sue is here. So, Danny, compare your answers with Sue, please.
Okay, teacher. Number 2, Sue, what do you have?
Number 2.
Yes.
Letter A, herself, and letter B, what's she doing?
I do too. And letter A, I have myself.
Where?
No, I'm sorry. And letter A, and number 2, I guess you can hurt yourself if you're not careful.
Yourself.
Number 3, what do you have?
Letter A, were you talking? And letter B, himself and myself.
Yes, me too. And number 4, letter B, I have was you fighting? Were you fighting?
Were you? I have, were they fighting?
No, yes, but lo que falta es were you fighting, no?
Were, I have, were they?
Oh, yes, kids. Oh, yes. Okay. They. And the other part, I didn't have this answer.
I have their themselves.
Okay, and letter number 5, letter A, I have what were you doing?
Yes, it's the same for me. And letter B, ourselves.
Yes, me too, ourselves.
All right, ladies. Do you have the same answers?
Yes, teacher.
You do? Go ahead and type them. Type out your answers. Let's see. We already have here a couple of them. So, Sue, do number 3, Danny 4, and Sue number 5, please.
Teacher, I can type.
Oh my goodness. And you can type on the chat, right? And I will just transfer it. Can you?
Okay,
Go ahead.
which number?
3 and 5. Okay, we're almost finished. There. So let's check it. My sister hurt herself. Yeah, that's too bad. Was she doing aerobics? Perfect. It's going good. No, she was doing yoga. I guess you can hurt. It's missing. What's the answer here, ladies?
Yourself.
Next. Hers. You can hurt. Who? Who did you say, Danny?
Yourself.
Yourself is correct. Thank you very much. This is the incorrect spelling.
Oh, yes, teacher, self.
Go ahead, write it again, please. And was there anyone fun at the party last night? I mean, who were you talking to? Oh, this really boring guy. He talked about, yes, yourself, himself, the whole time. I didn't talk about myself once. There you go. When I got home last night, my kids were arguing. Really? What were they fighting about? Who should do the dishes? I just can't leave them by themselves. Very good. There was a lot of noise when I called you last night. What were you doing? Last night, I was having dinner with some friends at a restaurant. We were really enjoying ourselves. Very good. Thank you, ladies. Please practice. Please practice. Begin with Danny.
Okay. I accidentally burned myself when I was cooking dinner.
Sue. Hello. Sue, are you there? I think Sue's not here.
Sorry, my microphone was turned
Turned off.
Yes.
You're next. B.
Okay. Oh no. What were you making?
I was making a vegetable curry.
My sister hurt herself at the gym last night. She sprained her ankle.
That's too bad. Was she doing aerobics?
No, she was doing yoga. I guess you can hurt yourself if you're not careful.
Was there anyone fun at the party last night? I mean, who were you talking to?
Oh, this really boring guy. He talked about himself the whole time. I didn't talk about myself once.
When I got home last night, my kids were arguing.
Arguing.
Really?
Arguing?
Really? What were they fighting about?
Who should do the dishes? I just can't leave them by themselves.
There was a lot of noise when I called you last night. What were you doing?
Last night, I was having dinner with some friends at a restaurant. We were really enjoying ourselves.
Very good, ladies. Thank you. Do you have any situations like the ones above? Bless you.
Thank you. Yes, I have many.
You have many? Can you tell us about one?
Mm, mm, for example, I accidentally burned myself when I was boiling water.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I burned my hand and a part of my leg.
Danny, can you continue the conversation?
Teacher, I didn't have accidentally.
Okay, but did you hear Sue?
Yes, but no well.
Okay, ask her to repeat again. Sue, what's going on?
No?
What are you doing, Sue? There is a lot of noise from your end.
Oh, sorry. I eating some chips because I'm hungry.
Okay, you're making the bag of the chips is close to the microphone. You think you can put it like in another spot?
Oh, sorry.
It's
I
okay.
finished.
All right. Now, Danny,
Yes, teacher.
Sue made a comment about what happened to her. So what you need to do is listen to her and respond.
Okay, teacher.
You want an example? There. Oh no, what were you making? Yes. So you have to listen to Sue so you can respond. Sue, can you repeat your sentence,
teacher.
please?
Okay. I accidentally burned myself when I was boiling water. I burned my hand and both legs.
Really, Sue? Where were you? Where were you?
What did you say?
Where were you? ¿Dónde estabas?
I was in the kitchen.
Really? In your house?
Yes, in my house.
Oh, okay. I think in
I
your
was making me a
school.
tea.
Okay, that's bad.
Thanks goodness, the burns, quemaduras, burns,
Yeah.
uh, weren't too dangerous.
Wasn't.
Wasn't.
Or the burns,
The
plural.
burns, plural, okay. Weren't too dangerous
Yeah,
or
that's
critical.
good. Okay. What about you, Danny? Do you have anything like this happen to you?
Well, my life is boring, but one day I got lost in the city and returned my house thanks my aunt. So I think it's that's it.
Can you repeat your sentence?
Okay. One day I went to the city near my town and I lost and I returned my house thanks my aunt. Yeah,
Sense? What do you mean sense?
sense. I can say sense.
No. Try to say it in English. Sense?
Ah, I try to say perdí, me perdí.
Yeah, but you didn't
Say.
say that.
Okay, I go. Ah, okay. Got lost is, I think it's me perdí, perder. But
But no Spanish, only English.
okay.
Again?
Okay. Uh, one day I was in the city near on my in my town. Uh, so I lost.
Nope.
I got lost.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I got lost in the city, so I don't know where I am. Where I was? ¿Dónde estaba? Where I was?
Yeah, where I was, no Spanish.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, teacher. Where I was. So I know my aunt, and thanks to her, I returned my house.
Oh, thanks to her, you returned to your house.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, did you listen?
Yes, teacher.
Can you respond?
I bet you were happy that your aunt helped you.
Yes. But my aunt is grumpy.
Grumpy.
It's grumpy. So it's not good for me, but that's okay. But I don't know other person in the city.
Hmm, Well, that was that was good. At least
Yes, it
you
was good.
didn't get lost for a long time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay, ladies. Now, what is the other homework?
Letter B.
We already finished it.
Unit 9, letter B.
Yeah, we finished it.
No, teacher.
And the
Unit
werewolf.
9, lesson A, letter B.
This?
Yeah.
Do you have it, Sue?
Oh yes.
Yeah, all right, please.
Also, that was the werewolf lesson C and D, and the last activity from the book.
And the last activity. So let's begin with this. Choose two of the situations and write them with your own information. Okay, now let me see. Do you have it, Sue and Danny?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
All right, please turn your cameras on. Let me see you and please tell us your story. Hello?
No, teacher, turn on my camera. No.
Why not?
No, teacher.
Hi,
Okay.
Sue.
Hi.
What's happening, Danny? You're not ready? There you are. Hello. Hi. So please tell us your stories, please.
Who first?
You first.
Me? Okay. The other day, my friend and I were in the hospital. Um, we were waiting for the doctor. So I decided invite her something. I said, let's go to eat something. I know a good place. She was ordering and I was watching my cell phone, and we realized that behind a refrigerator, cockroach was walking in our direction.
Ew.
So my friend decided not to eat in that place. I was really embarrassed. Yeah.
It's a good story. What place is that? What's the name of the restaurant?
Mm, it wasn't a restaurant, a fonda, like we
It was
say
a
in
fondita.
Mexico.
But it's a
Uh-huh.
restaurant.
Oh, well, yeah.
Where? What part of the city is that fondita in?
One block behind the hospital. It's too famous,
What's the name?
but I don't know what happened. I don't remember.
It happens. They
Since that little accident, I I didn't back there. I don't know.
you haven't been back there. Okay. You shouldn't worry because those little animals are everywhere. Everywhere. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I understand. Well, thank you, sir. Now, one thing you said behind your refrigerator.
Uh, cockroach,
No, you
cucaracha,
said no, yes, but you said behind yours or behind theirs.
behind theirs.
Behind their refrigerator. Yes.
A cockroach was walking in our direction. I said.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. And now it's Danny's turn.
Okay, teacher. I
Yeah.
can read my story.
Yeah, sure. Yes, go ahead.
I was in a class last week and my teacher said me turn on your camera. And I can turn my camera because I was eating in a restaurant. So I said her, I can't teacher, I'm sorry. And I have a problem with my family. So she sent me to the psychologist
Oh.
and I told the truth and she lowered
Oh.
points. Yeah, that's bad,
That's that's too bad.
but the food was delicious, so that's okay.
What were you eating?
Pan francés,
That's
French
it?
bread, yes,
French
with
toast? Yeah,
fruit
with fruit?
and served with orange juice.
Nice. A
It
French
was
breakfast.
delicious, so that's okay. No
It was
problem.
good. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Danny. Thank you. Thanks. You can turn off your camera if you want to. All right. Now, what's next? The workbook, right?
Our book.
Workbook, lesson C. Do you have it, Danny? Yeah, and
Yes,
Sue too?
teacher.
All right. So this is the book. There. Please, ladies, compare your answers.
For number one is done. Number two, I have, oh, that's a beautiful park. What did you have, Danny?
Teacher. And number 3, I have, yeah, yes, it is. Anyway, my friend and I were talking about going to Australia.
Yes, me too. For number four, I have Australia. That sounds like a fun trip.
Yes, me too. And 5, I have, yeah, but anyway, I wasn't paying attention.
Mm, yeah, me too. And number 6. Oh no, I bet she wasn't too happy.
Yes, me too.
Finished?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Please write your answers, please.
Mm, oops.
There, so we have one, won't believe with the last week. Number 2, city park. Yes, number 3. Yeah, it is. Anyway, my friend and I were talking about going to Australia. Australia sounds like a fun trip. But yeah, anyway, I was paying attention. I know. What? Oh, there it is. And ran right into a woman in front of me. Yes, there you go. Thank you, ladies. Please practice.
Mm, you won't believe what I did last week. I was riding my bike with a friend in City Park.
Oh no, that's a beautiful park. Um,
Oh, no?
I'm sorry. Oh, that's a beautiful park.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, my friend and I were talking about going to Australia.
Australia? That sounds like a fun trip.
Yeah, but anyway, I wasn't paying attention and ran right into a woman in front of me.
Oh no, I bet she wasn't too happy.
Very good. Next, please. One more time, compare.
Hmm, for number 1, I have, guess what I did? I woke up late this morning and it was after 10:30. What did you have?
I bet no one ever noticed.
What? You have the same or a different?
Different. I bet no one ever noticed.
Hmm, really? I have
Yeah.
that one like number 6.
And guess what I did? I have number 2.
Mm, okay. For number 3, I have, yeah, so I jumped out of the bed, got dressed, and ran all the way to school.
Yes, me too. And number 4, I have, yeah, I was, and I went go to class. I saw that I was waiting.
Mm, I have a different one. Mm,
What do you have?
number 4 for me is the whole way. I bet you were exhausted.
Okay. And the seats I have the whole way. I bet your words exhausted.
Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Write only the ones that you agree with. Only the ones you agree with, write the number, please.
The number 3, what do you have?
Yeah, so I jumped out of bed, got dressed, and ran all the way to school.
Yeah, me too. And I think that's it. Number 5, what do you have?
Yeah, I was, and when I got to class, I saw that I was wearing blah, blah, blah.
The others we have different, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, teacher.
So that's it, only 3? Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first one is, guess what I did? This is how you open the conversation. I woke up late this morning and it was after 10:30. Okay. Now, what is this or the reference of that in the rest of the conversation? That late. So that will be number 2. You're kidding. That late? Number 3, yeah, is the response to the question. So I jumped out of bed, got dressed, and ran all the way to school. 4, all the way, the whole way. So next is this one. That will be 4. And the whole way, I bet you were exhausted. What's number 5? You were exhausted.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I was. That would be number 5. And everyone was studying for a test, so I just sat at the back. What's next? Number 6, the last one. I bet no one even noticed. So there are the answers. Do you have some of the same answers?
I'm sorry. I say the answer number 3 is the story number 3 is the story number 2, right?
Oh, this is a story when Danny is in love.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Danny, I'm sorry. Sue, what do you have?
It's the same for me, teacher. As the
What
screen.
about you, Danny? Danny,
What, teacher? I'm sorry.
do you have these answers?
Yes, teacher. I have it, but okay, story. I'm sorry.
Okay, please practice the conversation. Begin with Danny, please.
Okay. Guess what I did. I grew up late this morning, and it was after 10:30.
You're kidding? That late?
Yeah, so I jumped out of bed, go dressed, and ran all the way to school.
The whole way? I bet you were exhausted.
Yeah, I was. And when I got to class, I saw that I was wearing 2 different sneakers, one blue and one black. But anyway, everyone was studying for a test. So I just sat at the back.
I bet no one even noticed.
There you go. Ladies, can you repeat this word, please?
Jump?
Yeah, and Danny?
Jump?
Jumped. Yes, there you are, jumped. Thank you. Let's go for the next one. One more time. Compare, please.
What did you have for number one?
I have, do you remember my cousin, Courtney?
Yes, me too. For number two, I have, oh my gosh, that's awful.
Yes, and number three, I have, I know, the horse fell right on top of her. And that's it.
Yes, me too. For number four, thanks goodness.
Finished?
Number four, what do you have?
Thank goodness.
I have, that was lucky.
That was lucky for number four.
Yes, and that goodness, I have number six.
Mm,
Okay, number five. I have, yeah, it was my dad. I took her to the hospital.
mm. Number six is, yeah, for me, number six is, yeah, it was. My dad took her to the hospital.
Okay.
Okay,
Write the ones you agree with, please.
number one, we have, do you remember my cousin, right?
Yes.
And number two, oh my gosh, that's awful. So what do you have in number two?
For number two, I have, oh my gosh, that's awful.
I think that's it, teacher.
That's it. All right. So no, this is correct. Do you remember my cousin? And a horse fell. Oh my gosh, that's awful. That's correct. Three. What's after this? It's that is awful. Okay. So I know number three. I know the horse fell right on top of her and she couldn't get up. But my father was there. Thank goodness. No, that's not it. That was lucky. That was lucky. And we go to number five. Yeah, it was. My dad took her to the hospital and she's okay now. And the last one is, thank goodness. Okay, please practice.
Do you remember my cousin Courtney?
Mm, oh my gosh, that's awful.
I know, the horse fell
No,
right
no,
on.
no, no, it's incomplete. Number one,
Yes. I'm sorry. Do you remember my cousin Courtney? Well, one day last summer she was out reading when her house
Fail,
fell.
fail, fail.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
I know. The horse fell right on top of her, and she couldn't have get up. But my father was there.
Mm, that was lucky.
Yeah, it was. My dad took her to the hospital, and she's okay now.
Thank, thank goodness.
There you go. Thank you very much. I bet. Number one, I was at the mall the other day and I walked right into a glass door. I was so embarrassed. What expression do we have? I bet no one even noticed. Okay, it's easy. Next, my sister wasn't paying attention when she left home for work this morning and she locked herself out of the apartment.
Mm, I wrote, I bet she was very upset with herself.
Okay, thank you. Danny, what do you have?
I didn't do this page, teacher,
Okay,
because I didn't watch the class.
the past, you mean the video?
Yes, the video.
Okay, what do you have, Sue, for number three?
Oh no, I bet you feel freaked.
Okay, you feel, okay, that's okay. Number four?
Really? I bet the concert was too boring.
Yeah, number five?
I bet you was too wet after the car wash.
What? Can you repeat your sentence?
I bet you was, you were too wet after the car wash.
Okay, number six?
I bet you are so happy with that.
Very good, thank you. The last one. Finish the anecdotes, then write an appropriate response. I was walking to work one morning and I thought I saw my old friend from middle school across the street. So I ran after him and called his name. Anyway, he turned around and he wasn't my friend at all. Oh no, I bet you were embarrassed. So this is a two-part. First, you need to finish the story, and after you finish it, you have to respond to it. So let's go number two. What do you have, Sue?
Mm, I I was taking a taxi once and I was in a hurry. I wanted to pay with my credit card, but I couldn't find it. It took me 1 or 2 minutes to find it. Finally, I could I could do it, and I gave it to the taxi driver. Then he passed the credit card, and it was overdrawn. Oh
Ooh.
no, I bet you felt bad.
Okay, so you have the imagination. Okay, number three.
Mm, Last year, no one of my friends called to wish me happy birthday. I thought maybe they just forgot. Well, when I got home, I opened the door and they were in my house. They made me a surprise party. I bet you were so surprised.
Very good. The last one.
Mm, My brother was driving my dad's car in a bad storm one night, and the rain didn't stop. Then the lights went out. We couldn't keep driving. Unfortunately, we found a police officer and he offered to help us. I bet you were relaxed after that.
Relieved, not
Huh?
relaxed, not relaxed, relieved.
Relieved. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Danny, did you do, and Sue, did you ladies do lesson D?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who
teacher.
is Nelson Hunter?
It's
It's a writer.
Who found Andrea's wallet?
a young man
How did Abby get home?
in a cab.
A
What
woman
did,
offered to share the cab with her and pay for it.
okay, what did John get?
He got a bag of donuts for free for being a good customer.
He got a what?
He got a bag of donuts for free for being a good customer.
I see. Number 1. Nelson Hunter usually writes about bad things that happen to people. Is that true or false?
True.
Yes, usually. Because what is this about? What are these stories about?
Mm, good things.
Good things. Yes, that's right. Good things. Number 2. Andrea was worried because if someone found her wallet, they could get into her house. True or false?
False.
False. Why?
Mm, because the article says that uh, he lost his wallet with all his money and credit cards in it.
Andrea is a he?
She.
Andrea King. And he was really upset because it had his spare house key and his address in it too.
Andrea is a man?
No, she's a woman.
Why?
Mm, no, he's a man.
Andrea is a man?
Yes, usually won't.
No, she's a woman because they say her wallet, not his wallet.
Oh yes, here.
What is Andrea?
Woman.
A woman. Okay.
But
Now,
Americans usually use Andrea for
for a man?
for name a man. For
No,
name
that
to a
will
man.
be, well, not necessarily, but it doesn't matter. I mean, right now, right here in your book, you have this right here.
Okay,
So it's
I
not
didn't
what
see it.
Americans do. It's not about what people do or don't do. It's about what is in the article, what you're reading right there, okay?
Okay.
So Andrea was worried because if someone found her wallet, they could get into her house. True or false?
I have true.
False.
Why? Why true or why false?
because that say I was really upset because it had my schoolhouse key and my address in it too.
So is,
True.
what do you think? It's true. Yes, yes, Sue?
Yes. Mm,
Number 3, a young man found Andrea's wallet when he was leaving the mall. True or false?
False.
False. Why?
Because it said he was leaving the mall and the story said he was walking into the mall.
He was walking into the mall, right?
Yes.
So it's not leaving, but it's walking into. Perfect. Number 4,
False.
it's false.
why?
Mm,
Because she shared them with their roommates.
No, number 4.
because
Ah,
Abby hadn't to pay for a cab. A woman paid for her.
yes. I agree with
So
Sue.
where is it? Can you find where is it?
Mm, there.
And pay for it. There, that's that. There, that's it. That is correct. So is false. Then the answer is Abby Walters. What is the correct sentence?
Hadn't to pay.
That's incorrect, honey.
Oh yes, didn't have.
Didn't have to pay. Okay. Number 5. John ate the bag of donuts by himself. Is that correct?
No,
It's
it's
false
false.
It's false. Why?
because the article says that he shared the donuts with his roommates.
Where is that?
In the
Mm,
last word.
here.
Share them with my roommates. That's correct. So it's false. Okay. And what is the correct answer?
With his roommates.
Yes, with his roommates. There you go. Please write the answers, ladies. Write number 3, 4, and 5 corrected answers.
Ready, teacher?
Ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. 2 unusual events. Read about 2 unusual events and complete the stories using when or while. Sometimes both are correct. What do you have for number 2?
Mm, for I have while.
Yes, me too.
Continue, please. Comparing answers.
The next one I have when.
When. Yes. In the second story I have while.
Yes, me too. Then I have when.
Yes. And the other part I have while.
Mm, there I have when.
This one, you don't agree on that one?
When? Finally?
Yes, when.
When? Okay. So this one right here, one night about 20 years later, while I was waiting for the bus, I saw a dollar bill on the street. Perfect, good job. Picked it up and my name was on it. I saw the same bill we wrote on. When I think of it, I'm amazed. Yes. I had a strange experience a couple of months ago. It happened one night while I was sleeping. Yes. It was probably about 2 in the morning when I woke up to loud music. While I looked around, I saw that the radio was on. I clearly remember turning it off when I went to bed. Perfect, ladies. Thank you very much. Now, your unusual events. Did you finish it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, who first? Cameras on. I like Danny's hair.
You.
There you are. Hi, Danny. Hi, Sue. Okay, who first?
You
Me,
should.
teacher.
Me?
Yes.
Me? I don't have nothing.
Yes,
No, you
teacher.
choose. You choose
Okay.
us.
Ah, okay. Danny first.
Okay. One day at 2 a.m., I heard a scream in the distance while I was watching TV. They knew it was La Llorona.
Oh.
I had a hooker, so I had better go to sleep. And that's it. Yeah.
That's too fast.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Thank you, Danny. Now, Yusuf.
Okay. A really unusual thing happened to my sister. A few months ago, while she was shopping at the mall, she paid with her credit card. When the cashier passed it in the terminal, it said the credit card was overdrawn. It was unusual because it was the first time that my sister has used it.
Strange.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's overdrawn.
Overdrawn. Okay.
Yeah, with an N at the end.
Overdrawn. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're finished with that, right?
Yes.
I want to ask you this Unit 9 progress chart. What can you do? Mark the boxes. So if you can do it, a little check mark. And if you can't, an X. So let's begin. Make past continuous statements. Check mark or X.
Okay.
Can you tell me now? Can you make past continuous statements?
Yes, teacher, I can.
What about you, Danny?
Me too, I can.
Next, can you ask past continuous questions?
Yes, teacher,
can.
I can.
Danny?
I can.
Use reflexive pronouns.
Yes, I can.
I can.
Name at least 12 parts of the body.
I need
Yes,
to
I
review
can.
how to.
Name at least 6 injuries.
Yes, I can.
Me too.
React to a comment on a story.
I need to review.
Need to review. What about you, the Sue?
Yes, I can.
Respond with I bet.
I need to review. I didn't watch the
Yes, I
video.
can.
And the last one, link ideas with when and while.
I can.
Okay, before we go into anything else, give me 2 examples, please.
I am taking the
What did
class.
you say, teacher?
2 examples, please. 2 examples, Danny, 2 examples, Sue.
Okay.
I am taking an English class.
That's not past continuous.
Ah, yes, past continuous. I'm sorry. Yesterday, I went out and I were in a restaurant. I was eating mole.
Very good, thank you. Sue?
I was watching TV when the lights went out.
Okay, Danny, another example.
And the last week, I I was doing my last project when I deleted my work.
Okay, Sue?
Mm, I was walking on the street when I tripped.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Next, you ask past continuous questions. Danny, Sue, Danny, Sue.
Where you were yesterday?
One more time.
Where you were yesterday?
Where were you yesterday?
Ah, yes, where were you yesterday?
That's not past continuous. That's past of be. Yeah. Hold on. Let's check Sue. Sue, give me an example, please.
Uh, what was you doing?
Was you doing?
What were you doing?
There you go. Like that.
Sorry.
Danny? Danny?
Where were you studying English?
One more time.
Where were you study English?
Okay. Where were you studying? Studying.
Studying.
Okay. Sue?
Uh, what were they talking about?
Very nice. Danny?
What what was she cooking yesterday?
One more time.
What was she cooking yesterday?
Very good. Thank you. Use reflexive pronouns. Please, two examples. Sue, Danny, Sue, Danny.
Mm, my mom cooked herself yesterday.
Okay, good. Danny?
I did my homework by myself.
Very good. Sue?
Mm, 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 my cousin uh, My cousins can do it many things by themselves. They are mm, a little kids yet.
A little what?
A little child?
One more time, complete sentence, please.
My cousins can do many things by themselves. They are little child yet.
They are little still.
They still little?
They are little still, or they are still little. Yes.
Okay, they are still little.
Thank you. Danny?
I learned Spanish by myself.
Of course you did. You know, I have a niece. She's like 10 years old now, but I have one little niece. I think her name is Andrea. She spoke fluently, like you and I, in Spanish when she was 1 year old. Yeah.
Wow.
She's very impressive, and she spoke fast and she spoke clear, and she spoke long, complete sentences.
Oh, wow.
Really, teacher?
What?
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 1 year old. She was a little baby and she spoke very good. All right, name at least 12 parts of the body. Yes, Danny. Yes. Yes, Danny. Yes.
I can, teacher.
Yes, you can.
I need to review.
What is this? What is
And
this?
two, I don't know, teacher. Really, I don't know.
Yes, you do. Come on.
I don't know. I have eyes brown, face,
Yeah.
head,
Yes.
a shoulder,
Yes.
a neck, but that's it, I think. I I don't know.
No.
I
So
really I don't know.
Elbow, wrist, thumb, fingers, hand.
continue. So
Okay, hand, chest, or breast in women.
no. Chest. Period. The trunk.
Okay, chest, stomach, back, hip,
Hips.
hips, butt.
But we didn't see
Booty.
that in class.
Okay, leg, um, leg, and this part I don't remember.
This
Well,
part in the foot. In the foot. What part is this in the foot?
ankle,
Ankle. Ankle.
ankle,
Ankle.
ankle, foot, feet, toes,
Toes.
toes, and that's all.
That's all. What about you,
Okay.
Danny? Danny, now you continue.
Okay.
No?
No, teacher, I don't know.
Okay, review.
Really, I don't, yeah.
Okay, next. Name at least 6 injuries.
Cut,
Cut.
cut, sprain, burned, broke, and got a black eye.
What was that? That was 5.
No, I can't
Yeah.
find.
You counted 6? Okay.
Also, um, sprain. Ay, moretón, ya no me acuerdo. Bruce,
Bruce.
bruised. Ajá.
Okay. What about you, Danny?
Only know 2 teacher, cut and broke. Really,
What happened?
I
Didn't
don't
you come to
know.
class? You came to
I
class, didn't you?
yes, I was no, I was,
I was.
but I'm not good at this topic.
No. So,
No.
are you distracted?
Yes, teacher, I was a little, uh,
Busy.
no, I was a little enferma. I don't know how to say
Sick.
it. Sick. Yeah, sick. I was a little sick.
Yes, you were sick because before you, Sue was a little sick, right, Sue?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
first
did
Sue, then
too.
and then Danny. Yeah, that's right. But you need to study, Danny, because you ladies have exam on Monday.
Really, teacher?
Okay.
On Monday?
Yes,
Oh my God. Okay.
200 questions.
What?
No, no, I'm just kidding. Only 50.
Ah, okay. It's better.
Okay, teacher.
Only 15, but I mean, you have 25 minutes.
Okay.
No, you have
25?
30 minutes.
Oof.
Ah, 30.
So you need to study, Danny, okay?
Yes, teacher.
All right. This
3 lessons,
react,
right?
what?
3 lessons,
Units,
right?
unit 7, unit 8, and unit 9.
Okay.
7, 8, and 9. Yes?
Yes.
And the last one, linking ideas with when and while.
Mm, Why I was doing my homework,
Yeah?
I hear a strange noise.
Would be
Wh-
while I was doing my homework.
Uh-huh. While I was doing my homework, I heard a
Heard.
strange noise. I
Very
heard
good.
a strange noise when I stand up of my chair.
Stood up. Stood up.
When I stood up of my chair, I
Yeah, when I stood
realized,
up, only stood up.
okay, I stood up.
Realized
I realized that the noise come from my dog.
was coming.
Was coming from my dog.
Okay, very good. Danny?
Okay. When I went to the movie theater, I was watching I was watching the movie while I sent the text messages.
While what?
While I sent it the
I
message.
sent, I
I sent
sent
a message.
a message.
A message. I sent a message.
Okay, there you go. So Danny, what you need to review are these, right?
Yes, teacher.
Lesson B and lesson C, unit 9. But the exam will be units 7, 8, and 9. Now, close your books for a second, please.
They are closed.
Very good. Right there. Can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Can you read, Danny, please?
What was happening? Pair were. Look at the picture, but just crashed into the lamp post. Some other people saw the accident. What were they doing when it happened? What was Bob doing? Study the picture and try to remember as many details as possible. Then turn to free tag 9B on page 136.
All right. Study the picture and try to remember as many details as possible. Okay? Study the picture for 1 minute. No books, Danny. No books.
I write.
Oh, you're right. You have 30 seconds. Time's up. All right, now you ladies talk to each other and try to remember as much as you can. You can write notes on your notebooks, but you need to talk to each other and respond.
Okay. What do you remember, Danny?
I remember I was listening to music on the street and is it is a city or downtown maybe. There is flowers. How do you say, teacher? How do you say floreria?
Flower shop.
Flower shop next to I don't remember. And that's it, I think. And two girls uh, were drinking a coffee, and oh my god, and I think that's it. And that's it. How about you, Sue?
Mm, I remember a boy. Uh, this boy was listening to music while he was walking on the street. Also, a girl uh, was carrying some fruits in a bag. Maybe she shopped on a store, and when the accident happened, she was walking on the street with his shopping, with her shopping. Sorry, and also I remember that in the flower shop, um, a man mm, was buying some flowers, maybe to her girlfriend or wife, and the manager of the store was selling to him the flowers, and girls was maybe drinking a coffee, and it's what I remember.
All right, now we are finished for today. We ran out of time, but we can finish on Monday before the exam. Okay?
Okay.
Great,
Finish
teacher.
activity. So remember, Monday we have the exam, we have oral exams, and then on Tuesday we have the first class of Unit 10.
Okay, teacher.
So how was
Yes.
today's class?
Like it, we talk a lot.
You did. Danny, what do you think?
The class?
Yeah.
It was good. I think the class. I like the class.
Yes. All right. Remember the things you need to review. Go ahead. Remember to study before the exam. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me on the WhatsApp group.
Okay, teacher.
All right.
Okay, teacher,
Thank you very much, ladies. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you Monday.
Thank you, teacher. You too.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye,
See you
Danny.
Monday. Bye, Sue.
Bye.